Hey guys, so this week for my YouTube video we are going to be continuing my series on how to write faster. Back in week 1 we talked about setting up your writing nook and making sure that you're isolated, not distracted, and in an area that makes you comfortable, and how that helps you actually write faster. So week 2, last week, we talked about outlining to know your scene, and if you outline your book ahead of time and you know what you're writing, you will actually write faster. So this week we're going to talk about your daily word count and setting a word count goal for yourself, and just setting a writing goal for yourself in general. So to start off with, setting a goal for yourself is really important in writing, in anything really, because when you set a goal for yourself you have something to work toward. And if you're anything like me, having something to work toward actually makes you feel more accomplished when you finish, and sometimes, like my personality type, it makes me more determined to finish. But with writing specifically, writers have a lot of problem with procrastination. So a lot of the time you'll put things off, or you'll get distracted, you'll go on social media, or you'll be browsing through YouTube for hours and hours, and you'll never actually get it done. But if you set a goal for yourself, whatever the word count may be, it could be 200 words, it could be 500, it could be 1,000, it could be 2,000, whatever your word count is comfortable with. It could even be 100 words a day. Set a goal for yourself and start writing it, and that way you'll be more inclined to keep to it. And the more that you do it, the more you'll get used to writing. Along with this, the other important thing what helps me and has helped me learn to write faster the most is literally getting in the practice of writing every single day, which this goes hand in hand with setting a daily word count goal. If you're determined not only to set a word count goal for yourself every day, but to write at least once every day, you'll get in the habit of writing once every day. And when it becomes a habit, and when you get to be habitual with certain things that you do, your body will naturally become accustomed to doing it and will grow to expect it. And that's the place that you want to get yourself to be as a writer, to the place where you can expect to write, and where it becomes natural to you. Just as natural as breathing, it becomes second nature. And the more that you write consistently every day with no procrastinating, the more you'll get used to it, and the less you'll actually procrastinate. And over time, once you get used to this, you'll develop your writing skills, and you'll start typing and writing a lot faster when you're sitting down writing every day, when it's as easy as breathing. It's just a natural part of your routine, when it's easily done and easily fit into your schedule. I'm going to go through the best goal tracker or word counters apps that you can get on your phone. I have an Android, so if you have an iPhone, I don't know if these apps are going to be different or not, but and I apologize for that, but this is just what I have looked up based on my own phone, which is an Android. So the first app is Repeat Habit Tracker for Goals. It's rated 4.7 stars on the Play Store, and it's got 5,000 reviews. Basically, you can separate your goals based on different days, and you can set different goals to yourself, not specifically like word count, but you can do anything. And so basically you just write down the title of what your goal is and keep track of your progress. You can filter your habits or whatever as you go about, like every day of the week, or view them all at once. It actually allows you to put quotes from, people or things that you want in order to remind yourself to do it and to encourage you when you're getting downhearted. You can also have it send you a notification to remind you up to 3 times a day, and you can set when and what times they send you those push notifications. So the next app is called Track My Progress, Reach Your Goals, and it's rated 4.6 stars on the Play Store, and it has only 750 reviews. But on this one, you're actually basically able to analyze your progress over time, which is kind of interesting. It would probably not be a good app to use specifically to keep track of your word count daily goals, but if you want to look back on and reflect on how you've grown, then this is a great way, because it forms like a chart, and you're able to see where you started off at and where you ended up. So if you wanted to track your progress for an entire year, this would be a good app to get, and then you could see how much you've grown in the last year. So there's another app called Word Counter. The third app is called Word Counter, count words, sentences, and paragraphs. Now on this one, you would actually have to write in the thing, and it counts basically the words for you. I'm assuming you guys already use like Microsoft Word or something, or Google Docs, which already kind of does that. So that's not really kind of a relevant one, but in case you don't use like a word processor or anything like that, or if you are on the go, this would be a good app to have on your phone to keep track of your word count, and it counts paragraphs and words and stuff and sentences as well. So the fourth app that I'm going to talk about is called Goal Tracker, and with this one, it's a similar one to the first app that we talked about, where you set different goals for yourself and you make up the titles on the goals, so it can be anything, and you can actually have multiple ones, like if you want to read more or, you know, exercise more or whatever it is you want to do, along with keeping track of your word count. You can set up those basically goals, and it will keep track of the progress on how much you're finished or how close you are to completing it. So like, you know, it would keep track if you were like 50% done, or, you know, 49% completed. That's that thing. So you can view, like, it has charts and stuff, so you can view like your overall progress and stuff and how you're doing and how well you're doing in like every day. It also has like a calendar so that you can look up the entire month on what your goals are, and basically if you have a goal for a certain day or whatever. So it's kind of also kind of a good organizer if you like that kind of stuff. So, and you can also have them track the goal and send you notifications at least once every day. So those are the apps to use, and I hope that one of these are useful to you. So that's today's video. I know it's a bit short, but that's basically one of the most important ways that I actually learned how to write faster, was just setting a daily word count goal and consistently writing every day for basically almost an entire year, with only a few days here and there breaks where necessary. And that actually is part of the reason why I learned to write faster. So without further ado, I hope that this helped you, even though it was short. I hope that you guys can start a daily word count goal and to start consistently writing every day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, please like this video. That really helps with the views. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more writing videos and readings every Friday, writings every Monday. So thank you guys for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed this.